Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Cancer. And I think we're ready. First card out, Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, the Star card. Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, right underneath the Star card. Holy, holy, holy. Eight of Swords. The Sun. Are you kidding me? Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this position right here, Five of Cups, this is the center card of your spread, so it becomes part of the overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion. This is where you're headed or where you need to head, as this is your possible outcome, okay? All the other cards in between point A and point B are your journey. They're your experiences, your journey, your growth from point A to point B. So let's see, you can see these. Get them moved up just a little bit for you. Okay, give me a minute to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, very, very clear message coming through for you. You have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords as your overall energy. Hang on, guys. I usually have a candle lit over there, so it helps you to see the cards when I hold them up to the camera, so I forgot to light it. Okay. There. Ooh, lots of glare. There, much better. Okay, so Queen of Swords and Five of Cups. Overall energy. Okay. And I'm going to switch them up for a minute, because this is you reaching that place of knowing. You just have that inner knowing. See the owl? This is all about wisdom, knowledge. She's got a headdress on that's got wings that are in flight. It's like she's soaring. But it all comes down to the knowledge. You have achieved that point or reached that point of having that extreme knowing. You're in a place when you reach this energetically, this is what's going on right now. And when you reach this place, you're going to be able to the message that came through was put a stop to the things that you don't want in your life anymore. You're just going to be done. I'm not going there. I'm not thinking that. I'm not feeling that way. I'm not going to be negative anymore. Not that you were Cancer, but these are examples, right? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm just going to live my life the way I choose to live it. And the Five of Cups, look at her. These are pearls of wisdom. These are experiences that she's had. She's taking them with her because she learned something from them. But look at her. She's put herself in this shell. She's under the water. She's put herself in this shell. She's got her little buddy, the seahorse, her trusty friend, the seahorse, with her. And she's just moving through the water. She has no cares, no worries. Footloose and fancy free. She has put a stop to everything that she didn't like in her life, including her own thoughts, her own belief system. Brand new. Everything's brand new. She's moving in a new direction. She's moving toward her future. This is you, Cancer. You've let go of this old, I'm trying to translate the message that's coming through, and I'm having a lot of trouble with it here. You are putting a stop to the old ways. You're putting a stop to that old way of thinking and believing. But it feels like the way it was very rigid. It was very strict. It was very by the book. You know, this way, you're, okay, whatever. We're going this way now. Footloose and fancy free, as opposed to rigidity. Things have to be this way. They can't change. We can't go outside this. You're coming out of your box. You're thinking outside the box now. So your first card out is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers, as you probably already know, and the Page of Pentacles brings with him, it's a little boy, so he brings with him material things. Pentacles are the practical. They are real things, life things, things that are right there in your life. So it's things that we can touch and hold, and, you know, it's not a dream, it's not a wish or an imagination, it's real. And this guy brings with him, I don't know how to put this one either, but look at his wings. Spirit always points out the wings are stepped up in size. This is you stepping up in your growth, in your knowing, in your abilities. And that's where this Five of Cups mentality or way of being comes into play. So this is the shadow work that you've done. You've done the shadow work, Cancer. You've done that work. You've been there, done that. It's done. You still have work to do. I mean, we all are going to work on ourselves the rest of our lives, but the majority of it, the big stuff, the brutal stuff, done. You've earned each and every one of these wings, and each one of those wings represents something that you've gone through and grown from and learned from. And of course, it starts out with something little, and then it gets bigger, because then we can handle bigger. This is what you handled the last time you went through a shadow period. So you're being gifted now. It's reward time. And then you move into the Four of Cups, Four of Water or Four of Cups. And again, we're shown pearls of wisdom. Look at the pearls around her. They represent the cups. It's pearls instead of cups. But if you notice, she's got 3 pearls that are all about the same size. But now she's got this 4th one. This is that gift from the universe, that Ace of Cups. This is the big one. This is the big chunk of wisdom that's coming your way, if you will. It's like, yep, I got this. I've got this. And the look on her face, I normally get one message from this, from Spirit, and I'm getting something completely different for you today. The look on her face is, okay, this is not me. This is what's in my head. Look at me, bitches. Look what I've got. Look where I'm at. You're there. You've made it. And you know it. It's like a trophy. This great big pearl of wisdom. This great big pearl. It's like, yep, I'm here. It's this final wing. It's this final growth period that you had to go through. Whatever this was, those of you that are just coming out of doing some shadow work, it was a big one. And I know you felt it, because I feel it, and it was a big one. But you've done that, and this is the wisdom that came with it, okay? This is the shadow work. This is the wisdom, which comes back to the Queen of Swords. Then you move into the Seven of Pentacles. And again, look at his headdress. It's all these wings, the achievement, the shadow work, and you've made it. You've achieved what you were supposed to achieve. Now you're waiting. You're watching. Look at him. He's watching that fairy. He's just waiting for the right time to take action. The Seven of Pentacles is all about having done the work. You've planted the seeds, you've watered them, you've weeded the garden, you've fertilized it, you waited for everything to grow. You're now waiting for it to finish its growth, to come into maturation so that you can pick the fruit, so to speak. This is just that. The Spirit calls it a holding pattern. You know, you've done everything you can do. You're just waiting for the sign, the message, the guidance that you can move forward, take action in something, because you're at a place of healing. You could still be healing a little bit here from this shadow work that you just completed, okay? You've got to heal from that before you can move into the next, okay? So the Star card is all about healing, but it's also about wish fulfillment. And you do have the Nine of Cups underneath it. So once you're done healing, you're moving into the wish fulfillment part of this card. Wow. And you're going to be gifted with something brand new from Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth. Ace of Pentacles is definitely a gift. All the aces are gifts from above. Look at the light being cast down on top of him from above. He's being kissed by the angels, literally. He's got 5 dead leaves in his rack. And he's got all this, you're not going to be able to see it in my camera, but he's got all of this new growth starting to happen on his horns. Those 5 leaves, they're just left over from the previous shadow period. They just haven't fallen off. But you still have all this new growth coming in. This is a huge gift. The Ace of Pentacles, this is large sums of money coming in. This is big. Whatever it is, it can be in love, it can be finances, happiness. You've got the Star card and the Nine of Cups and the Sun. And the Sun. So this gift that comes into you from the divine is a wish come true. It's a dream come true. Look at the size of that diamond. What is that, like 800 carats? You find this hidden treasure. This treasure that has been hidden from you for so long because of the work you had to do. The lid is now open and you're right there. You've got all these little diamonds, you know, bubbling up to the surface, but you've got this great big one. That's a great big wish come true, whatever it is. It's going to be different for all of you. You all obviously have different dreams and hopes and wishes. And it's at that point that you're able to let go of this feeling trapped by fear. You are letting go of, like I said, the old ways of thinking and believing and feeling. This is right below the 5 of Cups, where that was the message there. You've taken your pearls of wisdom and you're taking them with you, whatever you've learned, and you're moving forward in a much gentler, easier way, a peaceful way, stress-free way. These 8 feathers here represent the swords, because obviously there's no swords in this card, but she's floating on cloud 9 up here, literally, and she's sweeping all of this away. All of those feathers are dropping away from her, and she's watching them go. It's like, you know what? No, I'm not going to live in fear anymore. I'm not going to trap myself or allow myself to be trapped by my fears. I'm done. And it's because of this reward. It's because of the work you just completed and the waiting to take action, the healing, and then this is your big gift from the universe. This could be you being guided to take action on something, and it moves you to this wish fulfillment. And once you let go of completely let go of all fears that you have, that have become the norm for you, you move into the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. And look at this. I want to point something out. You've got the Nine of Cups and the Sun flanking the Eight of Swords. And this Eight of Swords is you letting go of all the fears that you've had over the years. And you have wish fulfillment and complete and total emotional happiness, bliss, joy. Wow, Cancer. Wow, you guys are moving here. Okay, angels, what are we clarifying? Okay, what are we clarifying first? Seven of Pentacles, okay. Skipping right over, we usually do the first card, but we are skipping over to the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, Judgment, wake up call, awakening, something coming back around. There's a lot of transformation going on here because of this last shadow work that you did, that bit of shadow work. That was a big one though. And because of that, there's a huge transformation. You are, you're being reborn here. This could represent someone coming back around something from the past, a situation coming back around to you. We'll get more cards and see. I truly feel like this is you coming back to life after this shadow period, this work that you just did, the shadow work that you just did. It took a toll. It truly took a toll on you. You already know that. Those of you that went through it, you know how difficult that one was. It knocked you down pretty good. You are back up here, my friends. Releasing that weight, whatever that was that you let go of here. You might not even know what you let go of. Maybe it was just something that needed to be released, and it was. You're not aware what it was. You felt it happening. You aren't aware of what it was, but now that it's gone, look at how light she is. She's floating. But the butterflies tell me that this was a huge transformation and an awakening for you of some kind. Three of Pentacles. This could be someone coming back into your life. This is so twofold. The first representation of this card is you are going to or are about to achieve some pretty great things in your life because of this. But it also represents more than one person wanting to achieve the same goals, moving toward the same goals. And if you notice in this deck, this is a man supporting a woman, lifting her up and supporting her. This could be your soulmate coming in at this point in time to support you, to help you on your path, to help you move forward. I'm going to get one more, and it's going to happen fast. You could be moving. This also represents a change of residence. You could be moving, some of you. If you are, Spirit is moving you. You may be, okay, this is waiting to take action. The action that you may need to take is a physical move of your residence. But to do that, or in doing that, it's going to move you to a much better place for you, where there can be further growth, okay? Not this kind of growth, not this kind of shadow work, but just growth, beauty. That happened to me. I didn't want to move. I loved where I lived, absolutely loved where I lived. But Spirit guided me to move into the place I'm in now, and I get it. I've grown, so much more here in the time that I've been here than I've grown anywhere else. It's just faster growth, okay? So you may be moving. It could just be the energy that's moving super fast. Okay, yes, the Star card. Ace of Wands. on the star card. This is a brand new beginning. This is a gift. Again, it's an ace. And it's the wands. Look at this card, how warm and fiery and passionate it looks. The passion. This is something that is going to make you feel so much passion. Again, this could be moving to a new place that you move into and you just, it's like, whoa. Or it's a person, or all of the above. I mean, you just went through a huge shadow period. What you completed there has taken you to such a higher level that this could be the be-all, so to speak, right? You move into a brand new place that's unbelievable. Didn't think you could ever live someplace like that. Your soulmate comes in, brings with it a whole lot of passion. I feel like you're just going to be feeling so absolutely amazing moving forward at this point that it's not really going to matter what is coming in. It's just going to feel so unbelievable. 8 of Cups. Yes. Look at these 7 cups up here. She went through those. Nope, 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 nope. You've experienced it all. You've done it all. They weren't good for you. They didn't last. You didn't want them to last. You moved away from them, but you did find one that you absolutely loved, and you're taking that with you. You're getting the hell out of Dodge, so to speak. You're leaving all of this. These are all your shadow works, your experiences, your emotional baggage. You're leaving it all behind. You now have this Ace of Cups down here that you came across that you're not leaving behind. That's one that works for you. You're taking it and you're moving forward. So you've now got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Wow. The Chariot. And if you notice in this deck, those are unicorns, I believe, and they are pulling the Chariot, and they're both white. There's no opposing forces here. They're both looking sideways to be able to see the person in charge of where the chariot goes. They want to follow direction. They want to go where you want them to go. This is you moving yourself forward. Very quickly, I might add. And look at the turtles down below. I've never noticed this before. There's a crab under the water there. You could have, you know, this is little, but Cancer, that's you. That is you down there. Look at. And the turtles, that's longevity. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you're moving toward or moving into, it's longevity. It's long term. Wow. Okay, what are we clarifying now? Ace of Pentacles, okay. Ooh. Spirit doesn't want me cutting the cards. Spirit wants these. Okay, but I'm going to cut them in case there's a third one that needs to come out. Okay. 10 of Swords. 10s are endings. This is done. This deceit, betrayal, being left for dead, intense pain, it's done. It's over. That's gone. That is gone. Part of what you're walking away from. Page of Swords. This is self-sabotage. This is going after something that you want in a way that you end up sabotaging yourself. Because what happens is you kind of get what you want in the short term, but in the long term, you cut yourself off from everything else that you wanted. And sometimes we alienate ourselves from those that we truly love. But in this card here, I'm sorry, the Page of Swords, not the 5 of Swords. How did I see the 5 of Swords? Okay, that message needed to go out for somebody, because I swear I saw 5 of Swords here. Okay, this is even better. You're being lifted from this. Okay, look at, I want to point something out. Look at the bottom half of this card. It's dark. It's all dark birds. It's dark lighting. And then when you look at the top half, it's much lighter. You've got a white bird. And if you notice, the birds are kind of darkish down here. You've got a white bird here keeping these dark birds away from you, while these two pull you up and out and away from harm's way. You're being guided. You're the gift. You're being guided out and away from pain and suffering and heartache and betrayal and deceit. That's not happening to you anymore. No more. Done. Yes, one more. Okay. And it's going to happen very quickly. Everything is happening very quickly for you here. You've got the Knight of Wands up here. That's very fast, forward-moving energy. That is the second fastest knight in this deck. This is the fastest. This is going to create chaos in your world in a good way. It's going to feel extremely chaotic when this takes place. And this could be happening for you right around Christmas here. This is going to come out. This reading will be coming out either Christmas Day or Boxing Day. It may come out Christmas Eve day. I'm not sure yet. It normally, this timing of this video is usually the 25th of the month. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. But when you watch this, know that whatever is taking place for you around the 25th of December is Spirit coming in and guiding you and gifting you. Okay? Okay, so what are we clarifying now? Anything? I'm not sure we need to clarify the Nine of Cups. That's pretty straightforward. That's wish fulfillment. You're letting go of any fears that are trapping you and have made you feel stuck in your life, and you're moving toward the sun. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay, we're good. So bottom of the clarifying deck, whoa, is now part of your overall energy. The Lovers card. This is my twin flame card. The Lovers represents Gemini. Gemini is twins in the zodiac. So this is my twin flame card. It always has been, and my guides know that. Part of your overall energy. You are moving in a direction towards your twin. If you're not already in that partnership, if you are in that partnership, it's moving to the next level. With the cards that are here, wow, is it moving to the next level? Because you've got the healing, you've got the wish fulfillment, you've got the Sun card. Possibly the two of you have been through it together, literally been through it. This was big, this last one, Cancer. Big, 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 big. Okay, let's get a Synchronicity Oracle card for you. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I was talking about. Big personal transformation. This whole top row is about that. The Judgment card. Big. 911. When I created this deck, I had been seeing numbers all the time. I still see this one quite a bit. And I wanted to know what they meant, so I asked my guides, and whatever they gave me is what ends up on the card. Okay, so about half of this deck is numbered, and this is the meaning. So if you have been seeing 911 up to this point, this is what it represents. If you haven't and you start, again, this is what it represents. You are about to go through a big personal transformation. Okay. Now we're going to get, from my other deck, Just Ask Oracle. The link to these, if you're interested, is below, by the way, for purchasing them. And personal readings. Yes, I do personal readings. I've been asked that quite a bit. The link also is down below for those. Yeah. That was the clear message with the Queen of Swords. You're putting a stop to the old ways. You're letting it go. You're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. You are already in that place. That's part of this transformation. If you're just coming out of it, you're maybe not aware of that yet. If you haven't reached this point yet, then obviously you're not aware of this yet. But if you're moving through this area here, you already know that you're letting go of the old way of thinking, doing, being. Okay. So now let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. Wow. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Number 29, which breaks down to an 11. Look at the face on her torso. You are being guided, watched over, protected. You no longer, Cancer,